Popping with it, everybody. Right now, we're back with another one. This one's a little bit different than something we've done before, but I feel like this joint's gonna be tough. So right now, we got childhood foods. We're gonna tier them. We got S tier for the highest. That's like ain't nothing better than that. We got A, which is is good, number one, but still not as good as S. Um, B, B, C, D, and then just never had it. So really, I'm not gonna lie. I used to be rocking with all the snacks back in the day. Back in the day, I was a snack demon. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I rock with the snacks though. I rock with the snacks. All right. So we got the little boom bop bottle pop. I remember the ads for these joints. Boom bop bottle pop. Boom bop bottle pop. Boom bop. Okay. All right. So those was cool. Those weren't nothing like. I think I probably had it like once. Those was alright. I give them a C. They weren't bad. How do I gotta? What? Hold on. Alright, I get those a C. No, a C. I can't move it. Oh, this is tripping. Alright, Bagel Bites was goaded. I'm not gonna lie. Bagel Bites was goaded. Those was like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the little pieces was at the top on some of them, but Bagel Bites was goaded. You throw a couple of them in the microwave. You gotta make sure you do it for the right amount of time though. Because if you don't, then you gonna end up with either it's gonna be mad frosty in the center. You feel what I'm saying? So you're gonna bite it and it's gonna be mad bird, big bird, big bird. You know what I'm saying? Or if you do too much, you bite it in the center. That joint gonna have you. You know. So you gotta really be able to balance it. You know what I'm saying? But once you figure out, oh my microwave, I got the 800-watt microwave. So if I put it in for a minute 12, flip it over, and then put it in for 38, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be perfect. You can pop them in. You feel what I'm saying? So there's just a whole bunch of different ways that you could do it. But at the end of the day, bagel bites they getting an A in my book. Bear paws. I don't know if I've ever had these. Off the rip, just based off of the name, I don't know if I've ever had them. That's what I should have did. My fault. The joints with the these the breadstick joints with the cheese. Okay, so when there's nothing, when you finish the rest of your lunchbox, or when you still eating, and then there's, you know what I'm saying? You still hungry, or at the end of the day, somebody at school will have some left. You feel what I'm saying? Or even at snack time, the joint would come in clutch with the breadsticks. Then you had a joint with the red stick too. You feel me? So I mean, they was a cool snack, but would they be the first one I would pick? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'm gonna give them. I think I'm gonna give them a D. I think I'm gonna give them a D. Is this just regular Captain Crunch? Yeah, I think this is just regular Captain Crunch. So if this is just regular Captain Crunch is cool. Captain Crunch berries, those are the same, right? Frankenberry, and those are all the same, right? Right. Um. So honestly, that wasn't a bad cereal, and you can really judge a cereal based off of how the milk taste after. Like if I'm being real, how does the milk taste after? Is the milk sweet? Did it? Cause like if you, I don't know if y'all ever had some milk that don't like that ain't like the sweetest off the rip. You feel what I'm saying? Or maybe you got unsweetened. If it can take if the cereal can take the milk and make it taste good too at the end, then you got a good cereal. You know what I'm saying? You got a pretty good cereal. But when it comes to Captain Crunch, you got all the different colors, all the different dyes and red 40 and blue 10 coming into there. You feel what I'm saying? I think it's a pretty solid cereal. I don't think it's S tier. I don't think it's even A tier, honestly. But I'll give it C tier. This string cheese was pretty solid back in the day. You have some of that. You open it too late, and then all the string cheese be all sweaty and everything when you take it out of the pack. That ever happened to anybody else? Um, but string cheese is pretty good. String cheese is pretty good. I'll give that a B. I give that a B. What is this? They could have put some daggone words for what this is. Um, I think this is like the cheese puffs though, like the cheese puffs, store brand cheese puffs. Those is cool. The thing is, sometimes those don't be like what you want off the rip. You feel what I'm saying? But once you get started on them, you just end up eating through the pack. You like, I'll just have a couple, and then you just next thing you know, your hand is covered in daggone orange Cheeto dust, and Chester, the Cheeto man, is looking at you from the corner with another bag trying to sell it to you. You feel what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, you at the store with more Cheetos. You feel me? It's a real epidemic. I don't know if they got the spicy Cheetos on here, but if they do, they good. But kids used to be how you tearing up spicy Cheetos at 8 a.m. in the morning? How are you tearing up spicy Cheetos at 8 a.m. in the morning? Should it be happening? No, no. Your stomach is not ready for that. Some might even say your stomach ain't even ready for that at 2 p.m. You feel what I'm saying? But these are cool. I'll give them a D though. I'll give it a D. Oh, I ended up giving it a C. Chips Ahoy. I think I think these are the soft version. I can't tell because the soft version is the only good version though. The soft version is the only good version. I repeat, the crunchy version. I don't know why people like crunchy cookies. Don't nobody want no crunchy cookie. That's a crunchy chip. That's a cookie chip. That's brownie brittle. Don't nobody want a brownie brittle cookie chip. Brownie brittle cookie chip. I'll pass. Give me that soft cookie. Give me the cookie that bite and it's nice and moist when you blur it into it, and it's not falling apart, but it's moist and kind of crumbly. You feel me? Nobody want none of that other stuff. But if this is a soft one, I'm giving that B. Matter of fact, if this is a soft cookie, I'm giving it A tier. Controversial take. Controversial take. But if this is a soft Chips Ahoy cookie, I would give it an A. Hard? Yeah, nah. D. Don't nobody want a hard one. Um, I think that's the M&M one. Nah, that's not. Gotta give this a D too. Now, snack pack vanilla joints from back in the day, man, pop those open. If you don't got a spoon, just squeeze it open, eat the joint. You feel me? Yeah, no, those is valid. Those is valid. You got the butterscotch, the strawberry, regular vanilla, chocolate, banana. I remember they would have all the flavors. I don't even know if they still make them. I don't know. I don't even know if they still make the snack packs for real. But those were pretty good. If we're just talking about regular snack packs in general, then yeah, I'll give it. I'll give it. I'll definitely give that just a total, just a C. That is a C. SABC. That is a C. Because those were good. Cinnamon toast crunch is the most go-to cereal though. Cinnamon toast crunch. That's our first S. That is our first S. That's our first S. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is one of those cereals. And I don't know if you remember back in the day they used to have the cereal commercials with all the cereals eating each other. That was a good cereal. That was a good cereal. That was a good cereal. They don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they got the same kind of batch though. I don't know if they make it like they used to. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes maybe it's just getting old now. You start to have that, your tummy start aching. Pops was cool though. Pops was an alright cereal. Um, if this is, yeah, I'll give those a C. I'll give those a C. Cosmic Brownies is definitely a throwback. I haven't seen Cosmic Brownies in a minute, but only thing is sometimes those will kind of taste like those Cosmic Brownies, Zebra Cakes, and like one other one. Those will kind of taste like candle wax a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You have one or two too many. Yeah, nah, those taste a little bit like candle wax. You feel what I'm saying? Um, but at the right time though, them drinks is good. I used to tear them up, candle wax or not. I'd be going through them joints. It would be the little two sides in a pack. Boom, and you finish. The thing is though, you gotta break them in half. If you don't break them in half, if you don't break them in half first, you wow. If you go for a bite in the full two sided bar first, you bite instead of breaking half, bite, or maybe breaking half. I'll even give you bite. You feel what I'm saying? Take the whole thing back, one half. But if you eating the whole joint, bum, we got to keep our eyes on you. We have got to keep our eyes on you because there's no reason that should happen. Cosmic brownies get a B though. I never really had the creamsicles like that. The lollipop. Yeah, I never really had those like that. They was alright. I might have had them once. Um, I'll give it a D. Regular cupcake. Cupcakes was cool. I remember I would get up to a certain point, and I saw one time somebody in school. They would have to. If you brought the cupcakes, you had to bring the cupcakes for the whole class, or if you brought the cupcakes, you had to bring them for the whole. For your little, for a couple, two, three friends, whatever. You know. I remember one time I saw somebody's birthday or something, and they brought a cupcake, and they popped her dad going wrapper off. Boom, 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 boom. Took the wrapper off, and then took half of the bottom of the of the cupcake, of the cake part, bomb, put it on the top like an ice cream sandwich. Man, I saw that and I was like, what type of witchcraft? Ain't no way. So I tried it. The joint was good. I often find myself if I'm eating a cupcake, put that on the top because it kind of like kind of cuts the sweetness of the frosting sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? Because sometimes that frosting be biting. You feel me? Sometimes that frosting be mad sweet. I don't know. I don't know. That might be America. That might just be America. You feel what I'm saying? But cupcakes get a those are tried and true. Those like if you have some cupcakes for the most part, you know those are gonna be alright. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna be pretty cool. I feel like it takes something crazy to make some bad cupcakes. You feel what I'm saying? So I get those a B. I'm gonna get those a B. The Dino Nuggies. Is that what those are? Dino Nuggies used to hit. I don't know if y'all ever had the TV banquet dinners that would have the Dino Nuggies, or if y'all would just get the joint in the big pack. But Dino Nuggets used to buzz for sure. And the thing is, I don't even know if it's just the shape that makes it different than just a regular chicken nugget. You feel what I'm saying? Or if there's actually a different flavor profile and char broiledness to the shape of that one. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like sometimes the Dino Nuggets do bust a little bit more. You feel what I'm saying? Like they put a little bit, think they might put a little bit of extra paprika or a little bit of extra salt. You feel what I'm saying in that one? Because I don't think there's any way. You feel me? Like those used to be good for real. I'm gonna give those an A. I would get an A in my book. Donuts, those was cool. Those are cool. It would be easy to knock through a whole pack and you look down and your fingers and you daggone got that automatically make you. I don't know if that make nobody else feel the type of way, but you get once you get the daggone donut, daggone joint all over your face. You look down, got the powder on your hands, your shirt. Man, make you wanna drop down and give me 50. But no, nah, for the most part, don't those are pretty good. I give those like a those get a C. Those get a C. Dinosaur egg oatmeal. I think I might have had those that like 2 or 3 times. It was I think it was alright. I don't think it was nothing like. Oh, let me remember that. That gotta get that a C. Dunkaroos. That's the cereal. That's the cereal type joint. The wafer type cereal bar with the cream filling type. Those was cool. I'll get that a B. I'll get that a B. Regular Eggos. That's a staple. Regular Eggos used to be a staple. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't know if this will be on here. The only thing that'll take over that is there used to be a at Walmart they would have the big joint of pancakes and it would be like 24 on one side, 24 on the other side. You feel what I'm saying? And then it would come in a sleeve and it would be like one on one side and one on the other side or something like that. You'd be able to break them apart in the plastic. Those joints used to bust in the morning. You warm up there at the blueberry at the original joints. You warm that up in the morning. Ooh wee, throw some syrup on it. Man, I don't think y'all know about that. But we're talking about Eggos though. It's not yet. Eggos is cool. But sometimes they would have a weird texture. Like you would bite down on it and it would be like Urgh. Sometimes like But yeah, Eggos get a C. Boom pop? Is that what that is? Nah, I don't. Yeah, let's get a D. Fish sticks though, those is good. Those is pretty good. Those is pretty good. Sometimes it'll be a little dry, but fish sticks was good. They would have that at the TV dinner joints too. I don't think y'all. I don't know. Do they still make TV dinners? I think they do. Yeah, I'll give that a B. And these are classic. These are classic on any day. If it's a hot enough day, if it's a hot enough day, these are still goaded to this day. You feel what I'm saying? If you've been out working in the fields, giving those at any point, you feel what I'm saying? That joint gonna come in clutch. I'm telling you. That joint automatically off the rip at plus 10 horsepower. You feel what I'm saying? Plus 10 HP. You know, that's that off the rip, just off the respect. I gotta get that ass. Frosted Flakes is valid. I wouldn't say it's on cinnamon toast crunch tier. You know what I'm saying? Because cinnamon toast crunch should hit different, but Frosted Flakes is good, especially on a morning or something or at night. But the thing is, and hear me out when I say this, you gotta let that cereal sit before you eat that. That's most though. You gotta let that joint get up a little bit of sog before you try and drink on that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let that joint sog up a little bit. Get some of that milk mixed in there, joint. You know, you gotta get some of that milk mixed in that joint, and then maybe we can talk. But I feel like if you trying to have some good cereal, you gotta let the milk sit in there for a little bit. But that's what makes Frosted Flakes good because it has that scoop. It has that scoop and it's able to hold some of that milk. So that gets a. I'll give that an A though. I'll give Frosted Flakes get an A. Frosted Flakes get an A. Just in my book. That's in my book. Fruit by the Foot. Fruit by the Foot was cool. I remember they would used to say it had some tattoo on it or something, and I'm not sure how because I don't recall ever being able to get that tattoo joint to work. It was just always mad sticky. So I don't know if that tattoo thing was a real thing. Maybe somebody was capping. But Fruit by the Foot was good. Most of these snacks, man, I haven't had it some years. You feel what I'm saying? That's crazy. I don't know when the last time any of y'all had some of these snacks and stuff. But that's crazy. Fruit by the Foot's valid though. Fruit by the Foot's valid. I'll give that a. I'll give that a C. Fruit Loops is a cool cereal. Though that's another cereal you gotta let sog up because if you don't, that joint gonna cut all up your gums and everything, man. Fruit by the Foot be Fruit by the Foot. Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops be good though. They do have a lot of flavor. I don't know if Fruit Loops is one of those cereals though, and let me know. But if it's just one of those ones with different colors, but not necessarily different flavors, you know what I'm saying? Because I think they do that. I think that's the thing. I don't know. I know they say some. Is it Skittles or one of those? They say one of those candies don't actually taste different or like have a different taste. It's just different colors. And I don't know if fruit. I feel like Fruit Loops might be one of those because I don't know if those joints taste different individually. Comment if y'all think that those taste different individually. Y'all gotta let me know. Y'all gotta let me know. But Fruit Loops get a B though. Fruit Loops get a B. I mean Fruit Loops. These man, this juice is the type of juice that you have that it make it kind of burn in the back of your throat. If I'm thinking of the right juice, that drink kind of make you. You know what I'm saying? So you take that as you will. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get that a D. Maybe fruit roll-ups. Maybe this was the one that had tattoo on it. Fruit roll-ups is better though. I rock with fruit roll-ups more than fruit fruit by the foot. Just because you can actually eat a fruit roll up. I'm not trying to have to do all that rolling by fruit by the foot. With a fruit roll up, it's just boom, ha. You know what I'm saying? It's just about this big, and then you eat that onto the next one if you want another one. Boom, bop, boom, bop. But fruit by the foot, you daggone gotta like you gotta yo-yo and then try and eat your food. Like what? It come in handy sometimes. Hey, but yeah, nah. Fruit roll up though, that I give that a A. Those fruit salad cups, personally, goated in my opinion. You can go for those at any time. And then you got the ones that is extra sweet that's in the syrup. You know what I'm saying? And you got the ones that's in the light syrup. And you got the ones that's in the water. You feel what I'm saying? So you can kind of cut it up how you want. You know what I'm saying? And depend on how you feeling. So it's like I can't. I'm not really hating on it. I actually really like the Dole fruit salad cups. Honestly, honestly, especially depending on what it's in. You got the mandarin orange ones. You got the ones that got the machino cherries. You got the ones that got the, you know. So personally, I think I might have to give it an A. Chocolate popsicle. I don't think I've had that one. And if I did, it wasn't. It obviously wasn't memorable. Fun Dip was goaded. Fun Dip was goaded though. Even though like I would just bite the chalk. You put the joint, you dip it in there one time, you bite that chalk. You feel what I'm saying? Because that joint, the chalk low key used to sometimes taste better than the dip. You know what I'm saying? That chalk joint, bite that joint and then yeah, Fun Dip was good though. I give that a B. I give that a B. Gogurt, I remember they had all the challenges and stuff, and I don't know if anybody ever won that Zach and Cody trip or whatever that they used to be advertising for 20 years. I don't know if anybody ever won that. Uh, and so for that reason, I'm out. But nah, for real. Gogurt was cool. It was alright. I give it like a C. I give it like a C. Goldfish was valid. Goldfish, I feel like anybody could knock through a whole pack. And then when Goldfish started adding all the different flavors and stuff, and they got the sweet ones, and they got the pretzel ones, and they got the, you know what I'm saying, extra cheddar blasted, and then they got the spicy. You know what I'm saying? Goldfish is pretty good. I might have to give those a B. And it's like it's not too crunchy and it's not too soft. You feel what I'm saying? Goldfish really paved the way. I feel like Goldfish was like the first snack like that. Am I tripping? I mean, they did used to have like the little hard fish squares, the fish joints. You know what I'm talking about? And they'd be like the small fish, and there'll be like the joint with the tail, kind of like that. You know what I'm talking about? Those is good, but I think I give these like a B. Goldfish is good. A grilled cheese sandwich, depending on who makes it. Depending on who makes it, depends on where it gets ranked. But if we're talking about like the best grilled cheese possible, grilled cheeses can be pretty good. And I don't know if y'all are y'all are people who like the grilled cheese with the soup. You know, you dip it in a little bit of tomato soup, or maybe you throw some bacon bits on the inside, or maybe you the type to do the three cheese blend on it. You know, some people like to use the one cheese. You know, maybe one sharp or one cheddar. You know, or you gotta put the Mexican blend arriba. You know what I'm saying? So there's like I feel like there's a couple different ways you could go with the grilled cheese. There's a couple of different ways you could go with the grilled cheese, honestly. And I feel like if done right, the grilled cheese can be a S tier food. If done right. I would start giving y'all, a couple games and play on how to make the best grilled cheese possible. But I can't. I gotta keep that for now. Maybe you'll find out soon. Hubba bubba, bubba wubba 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 hubba, hubba wubba 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 wubba. So that's it. That used to hit. I never quite understood what the point was. I guess you get like an extra reel, but like sometimes the joint wouldn't work. Sometimes the joint would just rip. Um, so I'm not sure, like, you know, what the exact point was. And then you kind of had the people you really need to keep an eye on was people who would just straight bite out of it. I don't know if y'all was one of them people, but if you was straight biting out the hubba wubba 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 hubba hubba, got to keep your eyes on it. Let's start there because there's no reason that should be happening. That gets a D in my book though. It was cool, but you know, like what? It ain't gonna fill me up. Gushers, boo. S off the rip. Gushers used to hit. Gushers used to hit. Crazy idea, solid idea. Gushers was a great snack. You know what I'm saying? Gushers was a great snack. McDonald's Happy Meal. That was cool. Think I might. I was never a big like. I was never. You know. Yeah. That just gets it. I get that a C. Why did they put it twice? I guess another C. I don't think y'all know what y'all done did. Ice cream sandwiches. Ice cream sandwiches on a hot day. You was in a pool, or you was just like chilling at the crib, summer break, something. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you can really bust out. You can bust out an ice cream sandwich in the middle of the winter, man. Them joints always hit with the chocolate wafer. You gotta make sure you don't hold it too long, or else the chocolate gets stuck to your fingers. You feel what I'm saying? That's S tier. The jail berry fruit cups. The gel fruit cups was crazy. Those used to be really good because off the rip, if you already somebody that like Jello and you like fruit cup, and then they just said let's put the two worlds together. That was really what paved the way for this boba stuff. All this, well, in America, because I know that's been going on in Japan and stuff for years. So let me make sure I preface that. But that craze had to begin somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that through all of that, through this stuff over time, like the jail cherry jail joints, I think that was one of the stepping stones that paved the way. But that gets a A in my book. Those used to hit. The Kinder joints was alright. I mean, they started a whole bunch of controversy and stuff, and I mean, I don't know. Regular Jello, that was pretty good. Oh, is it this specific flavor? If we're just okay, if we're talking about key lime or whatever flavor this is, this gets like this gets a D. Wasn't the best flavor, but Jello in general is good. Um, Lucky Charms is goaded. Sometimes the marshmallows be good. I've never had. I heard they got the ones with just the marshmallow. I'm gonna have to try that sometime. Cause just marshmallow, that might go crazy. But sometimes I do feel like that marshmallow texture be a little off. It'd be kind of like styrofoam, just straight styrofoam. But other than that, Lucky Charms is like a mix of like Honey Nut Cheerios and Lucky Charms, I guess. I don't know about no other cereal that got kind of like that marshmallow type texture. But yeah, Lucky Charms is good. That gets a yeah. That's an A in my book. Chicken Dunkers. I don't know if I've ever had that one. I feel like I might have, but I don't remember. So I'm gonna just say, oh, is it supposed to be Lunchables? I don't know. No Lunchmate is. Yeah, I don't know what no Lunchmate is. But if it was Lunchables, the chicken shoot, I'm tripping. What's it called? The nachos. The nachos used to hit with Lunchables, but I don't think this is talking about Lunchables. I don't think this is Lunchables. But if we're not, so for now, I'm gonna just say never had it. Never had that one for sure. Oh yeah, nah, Lunchables used to have this joint too, and then they would have the candy. I remember some would have like the Kit Kat, I think, and then another one would have Crunch. I don't know why Crunch is so hated on. Crunch is a pretty good, I mean, a pretty good candy bar, for real. Um, Crunch would have the regular chocolate and like the Crunch pieces, like quinoa, whatever. I don't remember exactly what it was. Um, that was good, but people want to be eating on that Snicker with the daggone nuts and vein in the middle. Yeah, alright, okay. Um, just some chocolate pies. I think I had that one time or twice. I feel like anytime you have it, it's like from an event or something. Maybe, yeah, yeah. I think that was that. I think it was cool. I don't really remember like that. So I'm gonna give it like a. I'll give it a D. I don't think I've ever had this one. I don't even know what that is. Chips Ahoy mini bags. I mean, they it's about the same ranking as whatever the daggone. Well, nah, the minis used to hit. Those will come. Those will come in clutch. I'm not gonna lie. You had the chicken, the Chips Ahoy minis. You know, have those during snack and something. You know, I give those. I give those. I give those a C. The recessions they would give you at the movies or something with a drink and some popcorn. I mean, these days, I'm not gonna lie, that would probably cost you 17.26 for a small cup of popcorn, a candy bar, and a small drink. That's 17 bucks all day. You know what I'm saying? And that's the crazy part about it because I think it probably would hit. You know what I'm saying? I know it used to hit, but you gotta find somewhere that got them unlimited joints. Any some unlimited popcorn, man. You gotta go there and fill that joint up. You go back, get the butter. Let me get the salt. Let me get the extra seasoning on it. You feel me? But that was cool. Those were cool. Those would be cool. I'll probably get that. Yeah, I get to see. Oreos, traditional Oreos, those are solid. You know what almost to expect as long as you know what I'm saying. Like a nice fresh pack. Yeah, you can go through that joint. You might end up opening that, and then you start the middle row, and then you feel like you gotta go through the whole thing. Get all the Oreos going. You know what I'm saying? Or especially right once it's open and they nice and Oreos crunchy is a different story. Oreos crunchy or Oreos like or fresh Oreos or fresh Oreos in milk. Man, man, you got to go through the whole pack that day. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you don't want them to get stale. You feel what I'm saying? But Oreos get an A. I give Oreos an A. Orange Jello. Orange Jello was cool, but I give it a D. Eggo pancakes. I don't know if I've had that. I think I might have, but I'm not rocking with it. What is this? Juice boxes. If we're talking about juice boxes in general, juice box, juice boxes, juice boxes used to hit. Hit them with an apple. Hit them with a Kool Aid. Hit them with a jammer. Hit them with a punch. You know what I'm saying? All those used to hit. And all those used to add to this day. But this specific brand, I don't know. But if we're talking about juice in general, that's a S. That's S tier. Juice. I'm a juice guy myself. I'm a juice connoisseur personally. Personally. But if we're just talking about whatever this is, I don't know what it is. I've never had it. Cookie dough out the squeeze tube. Cookie dough out the squeeze tube is cool. I think you can make some good cookies with it. But why when you can just eat it straight? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that though. I feel like cookie dough. I give that a B. That was pretty good though. Pop tarts, blueberry, those was cool. But yeah, Pop tart, blueberry, those alright. Those alright. Especially I don't know if y'all ever refrigerated them. Actually, I'm slowly moving it up some more. Um, you freeze them. That's like it's like a frozen blueberry treat. I'm not gonna lie. I'll give it a C though. These get a C too, but these are some good flavors. Mad sweet, but good flavors, especially when it's nice and filled with that filling. You feel what I'm saying? That joint started getting like the gusher, and you see we got the gusher at S tier. You feel what I'm saying? So honestly, that pop tart might get a B in my book. Raspberry, I get that a D. The candy sticks. So basically, this right here, these was kind of like the fun dip sticks. That's kind of what these is like. Um, but yeah, nah, those was alright. Push pops was cool. I was never. Yeah, they get a C. Rice Krispie treats. They have. Are we talking about regular Rice Krispie treats or just the type with these little wafer with these M&Ms? I think that is because the M&M joints was cool. Those weren't as good as the regular Rice Krispies. The regular Rice Krispies, when they nice and fresh and they going squishy right out the pack, man, don't nothing. Oh man, those hit. But these I give like a C or a B. Yeah, yeah, B's perfect. But Rice Krispies fresh out the pack, S. Ring pop, ring pops get a B. I give ring pop a B. Ritz bits, cheese, yeah, I'll get a C. Oh, these are the ones I was talking about earlier with the red thing. I'll get a C. The Scooby Doo joints, the Scooby Doo gummies used to hit because that would have the blue, and sometimes I feel like they put more of that blue in there, which look he makes sense now because I guess that's Scooby Doo. But the blue always usually in gummies or candy or anything usually hit. But that Scooby Doo joint, Raggy, Shaggy, Raggy, you know what I'm saying? That joint used to hit. That one get a that one's S tier. Smiles. I think I've. Oh, those are the. If those are the fried joints, those were pretty good. I give those get a B. I'm not sure what that is. I don't think I've had that. Funny enough, I don't think I've had that either. Strawberry Jello. Strawberry Jello is pretty good. Strawberry Jello is definitely probably one of the better Jellos. I get an A. I don't know if I've had that one. Teddy Grahams was pretty good. Teddy Grahams was almost like Scooby Snacks. in a sense. But I think Scooby Snacks was a little bit tougher. Was more of a cookie. Teddy Grahams was a little bit like a little bit softer than a Scooby Snack. But Teddy Grahams was good. Teddy Grahams was really good. Cause then we started to get the animal cracker territory. Once we get in the animal cracker territory, then we're starting to talk about the iced ones and the regular animal crackers. The iced ones, not the pink ones. The iced white ones, that's where it's at. The pink ones, Teddy Grahams though. Teddy Grahams, I'll give those a B. Mac and cheese, if made right, I don't know if we're talking about Thanksgiving mac and cheese or if we're talking about Kraft mac and cheese, but if we're talking about the perfect version of all these foods, you feel what I'm saying? Mac and cheese gets an S. You know what I'm saying? And so does toaster strudel. Toaster strudel used to hit back in the day. You wake up, make you a toaster strudel. You could even have a toaster strudel cold. In my opinion, toaster strudels used to go. I'm trying to think of like a. I think the only bad part was like the pack used to be weird. The package used to be weird. There wasn't enough in the numbers. I mean, it wasn't enough in the pack, and they used to tax for it at the store. But other than that, toaster strudels, S tier. Vanilla, um, snack pack, I give that a B. Those are good. Welch's fruit snacks, those are good too. Those are pretty like the best, almost one of the best fruit snacks. Um, but yeah, I'll give them an A. I'll give them an A. I don't think I ever. I don't think I had that one. Smarties in general, yeah, I don't know about that. Blizzard, but Blizzard was good. A Blizzard did used to hit. I saw that one of these Blizzard shake joints they got is a Dairy Queen. It's like 1,500 calories. I'm like, shoot, that's perfect. That's what I need. That's one of them shakes that I'm going for. You feel what I'm saying? I'll fly that joint with. Fly that joint probably be good. But this, I give it an A. Dilly bar. The heck is that? Diddy bar. Orange Julius orange shake. I feel like I might have had it, but I don't remember for sure. I don't know if we're talking about ice cream in general or M&M ice cream. So I'm gonna give that get a C. I don't know about Mr. Pretzels. I've never had it, but what I have had is Auntie Annie's, Auntie Anne's, whatever it's called. And that's what I'll compare it to. And that the little nugget joints, good, 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 good. Sometimes you go to the mall looking for stuff and you don't even leave with nothing but no Auntie Anne's, Auntie Annie's, and ain't nothing wrong with it. You feel what I'm saying? Because the cinnamon sugar joints, bussin'. You get the regular joints. I don't know if y'all have it with mustard or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Go crazy. I know they got the little bacon wrap ones and the ones with the little hot dog in it. For y'all freaked out ones, you know what I'm saying? For those that need the meat. But yeah, that gets an A for sure. Bear paws. I don't know about that one. All right, so there we go. This is our final ranking. Our final ranking. We got cinnamon toast crunch. We got freeze pops, grilled cheese, gushers, ice cream sandwiches, Rice Krispies, Scooby snacks, and mac and cheese and toaster strudels at S tier. That's 10%. Only 10% of things made it to the S tier. Out of everything we did, 10%. And then A tier got bagel bites, soft baked chips ahoy, um, dino nuggets, frosted flakes, fruit roll ups, regular Dole fruit cups, Dole gel fruit cups, Lucky Charms, Oreos, Jello, Welch's fruit snacks, Dairy Queen, Oreo Blizzard, and Auntie Anne's pretzels at A tier, 15%. of things made it there. And then string cheese, cosmic brownies, cupcakes, Dunkaroos, fish sticks, Fruit Loops, Fun Dip, goldfish, cookie dough, Pop Tarts, candy sticks, Rice Krispie with M&Ms, ring pops, smiles, Teddy Grahams, and snack pack. Vanilla at 18%. B. C. Captain Crunch, Cheetos, snack pack, chocolate, pops, donuts, dinosaur eggs, Eggos, fruit by the foot, Go-Gurt, McDonald's, Happy Meals, mini Chips Ahoy, movie theater, kids value meal, Pop Tarts, blueberry, Sucker Pops, Ritz Bits cheese, rich cheese spread, and M&M ice cream is a C at 21%. Boom bottle pop, cheese breadsticks, Chips Ahoy, crunchy, Chips Ahoy, M&M, um, Topakino, Boom Bop, Hubble Bubble Wubba, Kinder, Key Lime Jello, chocolate pie, orange Jello, Eggo pancakes, and Pop Tart raspberry flavor is at D with 16%. So overall, I feel like that's a really valid list. Personally, personally, I think all of those are some pretty good foods, especially everything. Not gonna lie. But hey, let me know what y'all think and how you would rate some of these foods because I feel like everybody has different correlation to these foods and people like different stuff. And if I rated something lower that you would rate higher, let me know. And maybe I was missing something. Maybe something I missed. You know. And if for the next one, if you'd like to see me rate anything else, just let me know. And look forward to seeing you in the next video. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be safe. Peace.